All right, hey there, everybody. So this is the initial unpackaging of my Snow at Home Teeth Whitening Kit, which I have received in the mail. And so I'm just going to show you what came with it and then prepare for my first use, take some photos and video before my first use and afterwards, and see if we can notice any results even after one time. I will be documenting this over the course of a few weeks or a month or however long I use it in the initial treatment phase, and I'll post progress photos and videos so that you can have an honest review and see if this is a device that might work for you, and I'm hoping it'll work for me. So let's first take a look at the package. So this is the package it came in. So I did order it over Christmas. I know it's like April 2nd. I actually received it months ago and was just honestly too lazy to use it. It's been sitting on my kitchen table, but it does come in a package with snowflakes on. I don't know if that's all year or if that was just like for Christmas, but it's kind of cute. Let's take a look to see what's inside. So I ordered some extras, not just the base kit. I'll show what came with the base kit, and then I'll show what I ordered with the extras as well. Because I wanted to make sure that I had enough supply to last for a long while. So the first thing that we see here that came out of this kit are these, and these are the whitening ones. These are the gold whitening ones. These are extra strength, so I ordered extra strength ones because I figured, you know what, might as well go for the whitest teeth possible, and extra strength will work quicker from the reviews I read. Okay, let's see what else came in here. So we have, this is the base Snow Whitening Kit right here. I wanted to get the new wireless fancy one, but at Christmas they were all sold out, and I had some work benefits that paid for this, so it cost me nothing, but I had to use them before the end of the year. Now, what's in your kit? It actually says that right on the back here, so you can take a look to see what's in the kit right there. Let's take a little photo of that as well. So what comes in here is the accelerating LED mouthpiece, 1 extra strength whitening wand, 3 regular whitening wands, and 1 user manual and shade guide. It says it's good for sensitive teeth, dental work, including braces. Easy to use, so it kind of gives some instructions on there, which obviously will be included in more detail. Brush your teeth, done that. Apply whitening serum, haven't done that. Plug LED light into your device and whiten for 10 to 30 minutes. Remove LED and rinse your mouth and then the light with water. Okay, seems simple enough. Is there anything else in here? Oh, there is, because I got some freebies. It looks like, I got a freebie of another extra strength whitening wand. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 extra strength whitening wands, plus the 1 extra strength whitening wand in here. So that's 8. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I obviously can't count because I had to count multiple times. And 3 regular. So apparently this is enough to last like over a year. I mean, I'm not going to whiten my teeth every day for a year. I mean, they don't really get so white. But let's open up this package and then take a look to see what comes inside of it, what it all looks like. Oh, and I should also say it comes with this nice little snow kit to keep everything tidy and in order. Oh, and I got this free lip balm, snow lip treatment. I hear that it can make your lips a little bit dry, so that'll probably be really good. It says up to 75 treatments. That's just with 4 wands. So the fact that I have like 8 more wands would be what, like another 150 treatments after that. So there's like 225 treatments. Okay, so I'm just going to open up this package. It's one of those push-through packages. And it says Snow on it. Oh, it even has an expiry date on there. So that's pretty cool. So we can see the expiry date in there is February of 2022. So it's probably the serum that would go bad after a year. So you have this guide that's probably going to talk about everything we need to do. It does, because right on the back it says brush your teeth, obviously. So, and it has diagrams so that we can see all the different steps that are included. So I'm not good at reading backwards here. Brush your teeth and then put the serum on, hook it up to your phone, put it in your mouth, let it do its thing, and then rinse. Pretty straightforward. On the back they have some more handy information and like a photo of what it looks like, the before and after results. So hopefully we'll have similar results as well. And real customers, real results, what's in the kit, we already went through that. Blah, 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 okay? Then you have this whitening guide, this whitening shade guide, and you can put the date on there and where your teeth started, so I can figure that out a little bit later. and track my results. It's pretty straightforward. And then here's the device itself. Okay, so there's like a plastic cover on here. Let's see, how does this come up? How does this open? There it goes. So it just opens up. It's a case to protect it. Here's the actual device itself. And then we'll just take off this so we can see how long is that cord. So I'm not measuring the cord right now, but I would estimate that it's probably at least 3 feet, 3.5 feet long maybe. It also has a bunch of connections. It's worried about, oh, okay, I got a USB Type-C. Will that work? So you can see it has, this is, I know, Lightning for iPhone, which I'd never have had, but cool if you do. This is your USB Type-C, your USB Type-B, your micro USB, and then a much larger port connection as well. I'm going to use the Type-C. Okay, so now where did they put the serums? Because I don't see them in here. So maybe you got to pull this out and it's underneath. Yeah, obviously that's why they have this here. Makes sense. And then it's packaged here. So it's really elegant packaging. It's really simplistic. I don't find it's using too much packaging because you want it to be good for the environment. So yeah, I think the next process here is now to whiten the teeth. So let's take a look at how we're going to do that. So I want to get a close-up of my teeth. Now, the problem with this whitening I've seen in the videos, it looks hard to reach the back. Now, I'm also getting Invisaligns with an at-home kit, and I just did my impressions today, and it comes with this device. All right, so I'm using that device to open my mouth up, and hopefully I can paint a little bit easier. So I'm going to try this out, and we're going to see what happens. How do I use this? So that should be easy enough to be able to paint. So I'm just going to take this out, and I gotta turn it, I think, to get the teeth out. How does this work? Oh yeah, it's a lot of turning. Look at that. So how it comes up the tip. Let's see here. Yeah, it comes. Okay, so now start painting. It has a really chemical smell. I can taste it earlier. Kind of taste a little bitter, a little sweet. Get a close up. Alright, and now let's get the dice in. Okay, so I'm going to plug the dice into the side of the phone. Oh, it instantly turns on. And here you go. Oh. Okay, so I'm back. I just used the device for half an hour, and I mean, it's hard to see if there's results just by looking in the mirror, right? I'll have to compare the photos that I took and take a look and do progress updates every day that I use this. But I will share some of my initial observations. First off, the taste of the gel isn't really offensive. Tastes a little bit sweet, a little bit like, has a little bit of a chemical taste, but wasn't hideous. I didn't really notice the flavor of it or taste of it when it was in my mouth. So it seemed like the mouth guard did a really good job of keeping the serum in the mouth guard and out from squeezing and leaking out everywhere, probably because you're painting it on, so you're not putting an excessive amount on. It's not like the old cheap trip trays where you put that in and then you bite it down and it goes everywhere. You paint the teeth, so I think that's a much better application process. I found for like swallowing, because you do still produce a lot of saliva, I actually was watching TV on the couch and had my head back on the pillow slightly so that the saliva would run down and I wouldn't have to swallow a whole lot. It wasn't annoying or aggravating or anything. It was comfortable enough to use. I just had to remind myself not to bite down on the mouth guard too much because my jaw was starting to get sore. It just has to be a light pressing so that it doesn't move around. It uses battery power. I probably in half an hour used maybe about 20% battery power, which is not too bad considering I was on my phone at the same time using it, as well as powering the device with my phone. In terms of teeth sensitivity, that's a big issue for a lot of people. I have very sensitive teeth, and I was really concerned, is this going to hurt? Didn't feel anything, no tingling, nothing. And then when I spit it out and rinsed with water, I purposely rinsed with really cold water to see if that would hurt. Nope. Felt really good. So we can take a look at my teeth. I don't see if we'll see any difference right now, but I like this thing to really open it up. I really think that Snow should offer one of these with every package. I always put it backwards. So let's take a look. And take a photo. Okay. So easy enough to use. So far I like the device. There's a lot of good about it. There's nothing I really don't like. The whole having this like wireless piece, like I know there's a wireless version where it's just the mouthpiece by itself. I don't really see that as being a big deal because, you know, I'm not going to walk around outside with this and worry about cords. I'll just be at home watching TV or whatever, something simple, right? So far I like it. Let's see what happens, and I'll continue this progress review throughout the next few weeks. Thanks, everyone.